passion. I have power. Now turn to your neighbor and repeat after me. I honor the vision, the passion, and the power in you. So I'm here to talk to you a little bit about the value of distinction. And the talk that I created specifically for you guys is called Unleash Your Inner Passionista. There's roughly 7 things. I had to check and make sure I put up 7 fingers. So roughly 7 things that you need to do, and that's what I'm going to share with you now. Number 1 is one of the theme words for this conference, vision. I have this book that I read every single day, and the book says, without vision, the people perish. Anybody know what book I'm talking about, right? The second thing that you have to do is you have to inspect the incredible, right? So there's this process that I recommend that my clients and students, so I have several clients who are here today, so if you're my client, just wave your hand in the air and wave it like you just don't care, because I'm a coach from Delaware. Somebody say, oh yeah, that wasn't planned, but thanks for playing. So anyway, and then the third and most important part of this Passionista movement and really declaring this and providing this for yourself is to ensure that you are strategic and consistent with your efforts to get your message out. I'm talking about marketing, or for those of you who are working in someone else's business and unleashing your Passionista that way, I'm talking about networking, right? We have to make sure that we're consistently out there doing it so that we can get recognized and drive people into our business. That's the only way this thing is going to work. The fourth thing that you have to do if you really want this process to work, you have to attract the incredible. Monique talked about this a little bit this morning. She said, you have to be careful about the people with whom you spend your time, right? Does anybody here want to be honest with me and tell me that they have a friend who's always talking about the money they don't have, right? Now, how's your money situation? Because you become like the 5 people with whom you spend your time. And I did something really stupid, honestly. I called up a very well-known coach. I was going to be on the West Coast, and I said, I want to meet you for dinner. I want to hang out with you and just, really get to know you, and dinner's on me. I was broke. And have you ever been to a restaurant where they don't have the prices on the menu? I'm sitting there, and I'm like, okay, you want to play with the big dogs. And I'm just like, Lord, have mercy, please let this check be within what I have available on my credit card. Because it's going to be very embarrassing to get to this place and not be able to pay. So the next thing you have to do, if you truly want to unleash your inner Passionista, is you have to dream. And you have to dream so big that in and of your own strength, it won't be possible. It's going to be necessary for you to write some things down. And that's the next thing. The 6th thing is plan. You got to plan it out. Anybody here ever been to the grocery store without a list? What happens? You buy everything, right? Except for what? What you needed. So there's so much power in actually taking the time to plan. So you have to make sure if you truly want to do this thing, and I mean do this thing big, that you take the time to plan it out. And then the very last thing that you need to do, if you really are going to unleash your inner Passionista, is you have to do it, right? You have to take the action. We can believe and hope and pray all day long, right? But if we don't actually put something in motion, if we don't actually implement, then all it is just going to be another idea. Let's do another quick review to make sure everybody's with us. So what was number 1? Vision. Number 2? Right? Number 3? Number 4? Number 5? Number 6? Number 7? Now I have a bonus. I want you to celebrate. Because as women, what's the one thing we don't do? We don't celebrate ourselves. We'll praise everybody else. But then when it comes time to deal with who we are, somehow we consistently fall short. I believe you can create an environment for your gifts and talents to serve the world in your significance. I believe that you can have a bold, confident mindset. I believe that you can have a strong brand message, and I believe that you can learn strategic marketing and positioning so that you can share your gift and serve those that you have been called to serve. My name is Darnyelle Jervey, and I'll help you unleash your incredible factor if you let me. Thank you.